Steph Curry, now in his 13th season with the Golden State Warriors, has a resume already worthy of induction into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. In addition to an excellent collegiate career at Davidson, Curry is a two-time league MVP, a three-time NBA champion, and is widely seen as the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. Curry's on-court success has helped him making a killing financially, both from his NBA salary and endorsement deals. Spotrac estimates that by the time that the 2021-22 season is completed, Curry will have made over $254 million in his career. They say the shot is the last thing to go, which should bode well for Curry as he seeks another max contract this offseason. Curry's most notable endorsement deal is a shoe deal with Under Armour. Though some on the internet have been known to clown his signature shoes, he's believed to make $20 million a year from the Maryland-based company, so he gets the last laugh. A six-time All-Star, Curry is estimated to be worth $160 million, meaning eventually he could find himself among the wealthiest current or former NBA players. He's not quite there yet, though. Courtesy of Celebrity Net Worth, here's a look at the 11 richest basketball players for 2022. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 10. Kevin Durant, net worth $200 million. While playing for the Seattle Supersonics, Oklahoma City Thunder, Golden State Warriors, and now the Brooklyn Nets, Durant has established himself as one of the greatest scorers in NBA history, which has allowed him to collect nearly $300 million in his career so far. Durant, a two-time NBA Finals MVP, is making $40.9 million in 2021-22. He also makes $26 million a year as part of his shoe contract with Nike. Number 9. David Robinson, net worth $200 million. Robinson, per Spotrac, collected $110.7 million during his Hall of Fame career as a player. On top of that, Celebrity Net Worth reminds us that the Admiral has started two successful private equity firms. As it turns out, those that attend the United States Naval Academy tend to do pretty well in life. Number 8. Grant Hill, net worth $250 million. For all the what-ifs surrounding how Hill's career would be viewed if he didn't deal with so many injuries in his late 20s, he still hung around in the NBA for nearly 2 decades and was elected to the Hall of Fame in 2018. The number 3 overall pick in the 1994 NBA draft made more than $140 million as a player, and is now a part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. Number 7. Hakeem Olajuwon, net worth $300 million. The Dream made nearly $100 million during his illustrious playing career. Additionally, he had an endorsement deal with Spalding, one though that wasn't as lucrative as it potentially could have been, because Olajuwon wanted his shoes to be available to lower and middle-class kids. A two-time NBA champion and Hall of Famer, Olajuwon's wealth has grown steadily since his retirement after the 2001-02 campaign. Number 6. Vinnie Johnson, net worth $400 million. Make no mistake, Johnson, affectionately referred to as the Microwave, had a pretty impressive playing career, winning 2 championships with the Detroit Pistons. However, he's an example of someone on this list that has made significantly more money after his playing career concluded. Johnson made a few $1,000,000 during his 13-year NBA career, but the overwhelming majority of his wealth comes from being the owner of Piston Group, which bills itself as the world's largest value-add assembly supplier. Number 5. Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, net worth $400 million. There's a decent chance if you ask Shaq to film a commercial with you in your basement, he'd come, so long as he left with a worthwhile amount of money. One of the most dominant big men in NBA history, O'Neal made more than $285 million as a player, and has found quite a bit of post-career success. Shaq can currently be seen on ads for the General and Papa John's currently, but has also been part of endorsements with Burger King, Pepsi, Gold Bond, and Reebok, among others. It's also fair to assume that O'Neal commands a pretty hefty salary for his work on TBS, inside the NBA. Number 4. LeBron James, net worth $500 million. It's only a matter of time before James is a billionaire. LeBron entered the NBA at age 18, and has made over $385 million in his career to this point. He's under contract through the 2022-23 season with the Los Angeles Lakers, and has a shoe deal believed to be worth over $1 billion with Nike. The 4-time NBA MVP collected $30 million from Apple when they purchased Beats by Dre in 2014, a company in which James had a 1% stake in. James is currently estimated to make $100 million per calendar year when you combine his NBA salary and other endorsements, investments, which means he very well could top this list someday. Number 3. Junior Bridgman net worth $600 million. Bridgman averaged 13.6 points per game during his 12-year NBA career, but like Roger Staubach, the majority of his earnings came after he stopped playing. As noted above, Bridgman acquired much of his wealth through owning local Wendy's and Chili's, which he sold in 2016. He's since also become a bottler for Coca-Cola and bought the magazine Ebony, so the 67-year-old continues to seek out new challenges in the business world. Number 2. Magic Johnson net worth $600 million. It's crazy to think about, but Johnson made less than $40 million during one of the most dominant playing careers ever. No problem, Johnson has used his incredible personal skills and smarts to find a ton of business success. Celebrity Net Worth says that Magic Johnson Enterprises is worth more than $1 billion. And he's part of the ownership group for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Johnson has sold equity in the Lakers, along with quite a large investment in Starbucks. Johnson has had one of the more interesting lives you can imagine, and has made his fair share of money in the process. Number 1. Michael Jordan net worth $2.2 billion. Viewed by many as the greatest player in NBA history, Jordan has turned his basketball acumen into a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. The six-time NBA champion made over $90 million as a player and makes $130 million a year from Nike, as part of his iconic Air Jordan brand. Not only does Jordan own his hometown Charlotte Hornets, but 23XI Racing with NASCAR star Denny Hamlin. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.